Here we are in Zubato.
I wish I could say I could laugh, but he's technically right. When will this hell end?
Well, we got something different.
Can't
We got
do
a
it, man.
Geodude.
There's too many Zubats. There's too many Rattatas. Game over, man.
Well, at
Game
least
over.
this Geodude does not look like Elvis.
No, Geodude does not look like Elvis. Why would you think that Geodude looks like Elvis?
Because the Gen 1 sprite looks like he's got slick back hair.
Well, he has that weird
Okay, all right, I'll give you that.
with the hair. It looks like he has some kind of a hairstyle in Gen 1 style.
It also looks like he's got a crater in his head.
Well, he's a rock, so.
Yeah. You know, some poor kid threw a rock at him. It's like, even though I'm a rock, that technically hurts. And that's when the violin music went on. That would actually be really funny. Like, they do a Pokemon commercial where some kid
We,
throws a
Team
rock
Rocket,
at
shall
you.
find all the puzzles. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches.
I thought fossils.
So you do a commercial where, like, some random kid throws a rock at what he thinks is another rock, and it's a Geodude. But it's like the whole Indian who picks up the trash and sheds a tear. So he, like, slowly raises up, and you see a tear come out of Geodude.
That is such an old PSA. No one's going to have a clue what you're talking about.
And then he dies
That's
because he just barely shed a tear, and therefore it's water, and therefore super effective.
That's a PSA from even before I was born.
I like going to PSAs occasionally. They can actually be hilarious as hell. In particular, there's actually one that I want to show you, Alex, because I want to show this to the YouTube public, but since it's technically a YouTube video, you should already know about it.
What is it?
You know how we've been dealing with that whole sellout concept for a while now?
Yeah.
There's actually a PSA that actually goes into that. It says, well, if you think this is selling out, then basically it's trying to approach like getting, because it's random things and it's like steak dinner.
I found a moonstone.
It's like a steak dinner and a CD and things like that, but it's trying to approach it from like a corporate buyer's perspective.
Yeah.
And therefore it's like, let's go ahead and disregard all the hard work that went into your video, your CD, your steak
Hey,
dinner.
stop. I
And,
found these
yeah.
fossils. They're both mine. Super nerd Miguel would like to battle.
Basically, moral of the story, people, even though you do this because you love it and and you do it for free and all that, it doesn't mean it doesn't cost money to do it.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll even put that up on Twitter because I actually thought that was hilarious.
Grimer.
Oh, the other thing that I can't stop quoting, did you actually see the Kiefer Gaming that Romney put up?
Yeah, I did.
Oh man, I've had such a problem like in the middle of the morning where I'll go, Mango Nation, Fox McCloud in my head because of that damn video, Romney. Mango Nation, Fox McCloud, Mango Nation.
I'm trying to learn double team.
Silly Alex, you don't need double team, you need agility. That's how Ash beat, I was about to say
Surge.
Colonel Surge. That's not right.
Colonel
Say
Surge.
Colonel.
I accidentally promoted him. Lieutenant Surge. Actually, you know, that'd be really funny if he showed up in a later gen and he was like General Surge. It's like, wow, we bypassed a couple of ranks. He's a good military man. Or even just Colonel Surge.
Is this coughing gonna no explosion?
No.
If this is an Alex playthrough, of course it knows explosion.
No, it doesn't know explosion.
Of course it knows self-destruct.
And no smog.
Well, that's like every time I'm thinking, oh, is there gonna
Come
be
on,
one?
Alex. This is like a trope way back from Blue, and even Crystal had it too. That's when they pull out the self-destruct, and you're like, ah!
Yeah.
You're
I don't know
like-
what levels they learn self-destruct. We don't have our tablet here.
You're
No,
like,
we don't have our research device. Research device.
Research device, tablet, who
Well,
cares?
I mean, if you want to distract the public, and I'll go get it.
no, it's okay.
Okay.
We'll
I'm
wait
sure
for
it's
that.
later on.
We'll bring the research device in later for Emerald or something like that.
Baltar.
to find out if when they learn self-destruct or
It's a Voltorb seed from
explosion.
above. Actually, wait, it's a Voltorb. It's a Pokeball.
That's not the point here, guys. If you've seen previous Let's Plays of Pokemon where Alex has taken the helm, like everything that should probably know self-destruct probably does.
That's usually the
And
case.
it was like given to them
I'll
at level
share.
1. Because we've actually had a lot of moments where it's like out of
Holy
nowhere, oh, self-destruct.
I'm poisoned. Do you want the dome fossil? I had to figure out which one I wanted.
Is that Kabuto?
I think so.
I think Helix is
Ammonite.
Ammonite. By the way, can I just say I love the fact that all the items now are just glorified spray bottles. So it's not like you're giving them food, you know, to help them out. It's basically you're taking Formula 409 and spraying it in their face.
It's kind of how it always was. All right, this fossil is mine.
Oh, did you go for Helix?
Yeah, I went for Helix. Doesn't matter. I never used it anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you probably just kind of put him in the bank and never use him again. Because it's rock and water.
Are you gonna revive it though?
I don't know. Actually, I haven't even gotten that far. I don't know. Depends.
Wait, we haven't completed these all the way through? No. Most of the time when it's a post-commentated Let's Play, guys, we're still working on it.
Yeah.
Especially Pokemon. That was actually something that
We
irritated...
made it. We're at a Mount Moon.
That's actually something that irritated one person that watched my Final Fantasy Let's Plays, is that you weren't completely done with the game before you started recording? No. Why would I be done
Kick of
completely
brutal
with it?
ferocity, packed with destructive. Mega kick, ultimate attack. Do you agree? Okay, I'll teach it to your Pokemon. It's gonna be learned once.
Why do you know Mega Kick when you don't know the Dark Hado? I'm just saying. Maybe you ought to go learn the Kamehameha first.
The Kamehameha.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
And Pikachu
Teach your
learning
Pikachu the
Mega Kick.
Kamehameha.
Sure.
In fact, in some later part when we have like this nuclear thunderbolt, I want you to add in Kamehameha. I'm not saying this one, but like when we're taking on Sabrina or something, we have this massive thunderbolt crit.
Just get rid of
I
double.
want Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Oh, you got rid
I got
of.
rid of quick attack. Probably because I assumed I could always rely on Pidgeotto and Pidgeot when he's got quick attack.
Or if you have a Rattata with quick attack, then you can rely on that too.
Then I
And actually, maybe I'm wrong about this, but since once you get Rattata up to Raticate, like his speed goes through the roof, so quick attack is even more useful.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes Cerulean City.
Here
with the
we are in Cerulean City.
Here we are with the white picket fences. It's all just so pretty.
It's a nice little town.
And back then, it was all blue.
It was all blue.
Because you had to know that it was Cerulean City. That's the difference here, guys, is every city... I don't know if you actually noticed this, but Pewter City, Cerulean City, Saffron City, Celadon City, all colors.
Yeah, all paint with the colors of the wind.
Even Lavender Town.
Yes, Lavender Town.
I'm trying to... Crap,
Viridian.
what is Surge's Town?
Vermilion City.
Vermilion City. So, like... and that doesn't even make sense, because Vermilion's a color of red.
Yeah, it's a shade of red.
All right, so first of all, we're going to hit the shop.
Mart. Hi there, may I help you? You're gonna
And
buy
now,
some
because of Pokemon
potions?
Rusty version, I want to see like your character buy like 10 bajillion forms of Pokemon stationery, and also watch your combined with your Pokedex's Twitter, so you can follow Red. By the way, have you been watching Pokemon Ralph, the new one they're trying to do?
No, I haven't seen any.
I've
of it.
watched a few episodes. It's not as good as Rusty.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it's kind of lame, which is sad because like I really did like Rusty version. I wanted to give Ralph a real shot, but basically instead of the Rusty premise, it's just
The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets.
See, the premise for it is actually really good because it's like
you.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry. You're still struggling along back here? Ha! I'm doing great. I got a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Rosette. I'm totally your rival.
Yes, you are, Butlet.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
yeah, that's right. We did name him Butlet. Okay, I completely forgot. It's been a while since we've seen Gary.
It's been a while.
Been a while since I could herb my head up.
Eat my
high
thunder
like that
wave.
Pidgeotto. Well, he can't hold his head up high. So, basically the premise of Ralph is instead of Rusty, where it's like a brand spanking new trainer who's very delusional.
Yeah.
Instead, it's like
Oh, come on, Pikachu.
it's like like the best way I know how to explain it is like it's a bug catcher that Red met way back when
Yeah.
and went off and lived his regular life and thought that, Red would wait for him so they could duel again.
Yeah.
And instead Red is like, god levels of powerful. So
Okay.
that's the premise of it. And that's actually like a really cool idea, right?
Yeah.
They just kind of squander it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh, it wanted to use quick attack on me. Oh, come on. Why? I love this. It's just a battle of who can get the flat
This
first
is a
blow.
staring contest as to who can actually move first.
I believe this battle, if I recall, this is a very close battle for me.
This one?
Yeah. I think this one is. Or I could be thinking of the battle in Lavender.
Well,
too.
that was pretty close.
I think, yeah, this is one of my closer battles. It's either this.
Boom! Okay, well, at least you get some HP back. Alright, so Butlet's gonna use Rattata. I think it's time for Rechan to take a break. Go have
Yeah.
some tea.
Rechan to go have some tea with Yui-chan and Mio-chan and
Yes.
Nuki-chan. I love Kaon.
Speaking of which, speaking of anime, we probably should talk about the Crunchyroll Awards. pretty
Oh,
soon.
you mean the My Hero Academia Awards?
I'm glad that everybody else is making those jokes because even I was kind of surprised at how many things My Hero Academia won as far as awards.
Yeah, it's just kind of a repeat of last year when Yuri on Ice won everything, and this year
Yeah.
Again, the one surprise
Look,
though. It
guys,
did different best
can I just be
anime.
real with you for just a second? Clean sweeps in the Oscars are pretty cool to watch. Do you want to know why they're pretty cool to watch? They don't happen every year.
Yeah.
I mean, like before since Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, have we had a clean sweep since then?
Not really. You get some ones that kind of.
Because the one that I remember before that was Braveheart. Braveheart did it.
Titanic did it.
Titanic did it.
Titanic did it. Yeah.
Titanic did it? Okay.
Yeah, because Return of the King and Titanic both tie for 11 Oscars.
Okay, there you go. So, that's what makes clean sweeps cool, is that they don't happen that often. And already I can tell you guys, just in the 2 years the Crunchyroll Awards have happened, they're not exciting to me. Because why? Yuri on Ice sweeps the whole thing. My Hero Academia sweeps the whole thing. I was like,
Yeah.
guys, seriously. Let's have diversity amongst the awards.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the problem when you have a.
Oh, wait, I'm asking for diversity amongst the anime community. My bad. My bad.
Okay. That's kind of the problem when you have an open polling deal. It's just, you look.
Yes,
look
because the fanboys will come out and they'll basically fuel the charge to get My Hero Academia or Scum's Wish or whatever nominated. But by the way, speaking of, the one victory that you and I can both claim,
Yeah.
Scum's Wish won nothing.
Nothing. I'm so
right.
happy.
Damn right. Even though this got me in trouble on one of our friends' streams, damn right.
Yeah.
I'm not, if you're a fan of Scum's Wish, good on you. I am not. I have problems with it. I'm glad it won no awards. As far as I'm concerned, good riddance to bad rubbish.
Was hoping to get a sleep powder off stupid Charmander and his charminess. Yeah, this is one of my closer matches.
Yes, it is. And now Rechan is the one that has to win it for you.
Rechan, you can do it.
So this is basically Yellow all over again, where you're relying on Pikachu to win all your
Mega
battles.
kick!
I figured I'd get the stab bonus and it came through, baby!
Yay! So we
Plus,
have.
I got one more Pokemon, but it's Abra, so. Thank goodness.
Please tell me. So it's like a level 16 Abra. Yeah, all they know is teleport.
Yeah.
Gee, Gary, I
missed.
wonder why you went for this one last. Because it can't do anything. Smack. Yay!
Woohoo! Abra fainted.
I'd just like to point out the amazing irony of that whole thing,
Hey, take it easy.
which is that you killed a psychic Pokemon with a fighting move.
Actually, I think Mega Kick's normal.
Oh, is it normal? Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would have had.
Oh,
not
Bill's
very-
world famous as a Pokemon inventor. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC too. Since you're using his system, you better go meet him. I'll better get rolling. Later, loser! Oh yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor.
Obtain the fame checker.
A chatty gossip like you, that thing's perfect. I don't think it's because I give a hoot about others. Or I don't need it. All right, this time I really have gone. Smell ya!
He is such a dick.
No, dick.
You are such. You are such a piece of shit.
See, this is what we try to aim for, is that the rivals are absolute dicks.
Yeah.
See, even May in the Emerald playthrough, when we come across her later, yeah, she's gonna be total dick to us. And everyone's like, no, she actually has really good dialogue. Yeah, but I'm having him read it as Oscar Langley Soryu, so it's always gonna come off as pretentious.
People call this the Nugget Bridge.
Where's the
Beat 5
nuggets?
of us and win a prize.
Thank you, Andrea. You asked the question that I wanted to ask. Where are the damn nuggets?
They got them at the end. Actually,
I
there's
expect a Chick-fil-A station where nuggets can be dispensed.
there is a glitch in this game where you can like farm infinite nuggets from these guys from this bridge. I think you have to like keep losing to the last trainer, so he'll keep giving you a nugget every time you reach him.
See, I'm trying to remember what nuggets do in the game.
They just give you money.
Yeah,
they give you a lot of money.
Gold nugget.
It's pretty much
See,
you get-
for me, I was actually gonna look at Andrea and go, "Yay, infinite chicken nuggets!"
But speaking of glitches, there's another glitch, because later you get access to roaming Pokemon to like the legendary Suicune, Raikou, Entei.
Yeah.
But there's a stupid glitch in this game where if they use Roar, they'll disappear forever and you can never find them again. So never, guys, if you...
You said what to me? I'm out of this game.
So if you guys play this, don't hunt for the roaming Pokemon. If you do, use save states on emulators. Otherwise, you'll lose them.
Well, or I guess the other thing to keep in mind: don't roar at them.
No, they use Roar. That's the problem.
Oh, they use roar, and then
Yeah.
their roar glitches it.
Yeah, their Roar...
Oh, that's hilarious. What did I just say about me? God.
Which is because if you recall the 3 legendary beasts in the Gold, Silver, Crystal games, they
Yes.
always use Roar every time you come across them. You have to keep
Yeah.
finding them and whittle their health down, or get lucky with the speed
That's
ball.
the only good thing about them is if
I'm trying to
you,
remember, roar's the one that locks you, right?
No, Roar sends you away.
Sends you.
it pretty much kicks you out of the battle, so then you have to go find them
Yeah.
again.
What's the one that locks you?
Arena
Mean Eye
Trap or
or-
Shadow Tag.
Well, and Mean Eye
And Mean Eye, yeah.
or something like
Well,
that.
Mean Look.
Eye, okay,
Mean
that,
Look.
that may
yeah.
be the one I'm thinking over, like Mean Glare.
Mean Look.
That locks your Pokemon so you can't swap.
They keep you in battle.
Yay, more nuggets!
I'm second. Now it's serious.
Oh, okay. And by serious, I mean serious butt.
She's not showing off that much of her ass. Come on. Her name is Lass Alley.
You know that if there was a diehard anime fan, he'd be right below her doing an upskirt
Oh
shot.
man, only a sliver of health.
How did you survive that, Pidgey? Honestly. Just for that, I'm hitting you with a mega kick. I'm kicking you so
It's
hard.
very clear how he survived it. He has second chance equipped. Hey, Kingdom Hearts fan.
He doesn't have
You're
it-
welcome.
He doesn't have... Oh, shoot. What's the ability called? Rocksteady or something?
Oh, I didn't even realize there was an ability that did the same thing.
Yeah, there's an ability where, like, it'll prevent one-hit KOs.
Yeah, if you go anything beyond one HP, it'll stop it.
Yeah. And I can't remember what the ability's called.
That just reminds me of WoW, where there's actually a boss that can actually... So the boss's ability will literally reduce your entire party to 1 HP.
Oh, yeah.
And in order to be able to block it all, like, most of your party has to stay within a barrier. But just as that one little FU to the tanks that have to stay out, this thing also gets a buff right after it does the 1 HP called Double Strike. So it technically, throughout the whole battle, can't do anything below 1 HP to you. So it can't take you to 0. But Double strike allows for it to be able to go, hey, I could do this again and kill you.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like, this is just like a big one FU to the tank who's working his butt off for you.
It's super effective. Bellsprout used growth. Bellsprout special attack rose.
Yay, I guess.
Yay, you guys. That's good for him, but not good for me.
It was good for him for the 5 seconds he was still alive.
Bruto grew to 17. Last Alley. How could I lose?
I want to say your other salad was a Bellsprout.
It probably was. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Youngster Timmy wants to battle. Youngster Timmy sent out Sandshrew.
Oh, that poor Sandshrew. It will never live to evolve and therefore become awesome. Somebody was actually telling me in the Gen 1 remake, the sand slash thing is still there.
I wouldn't.
So like slash actually still has a very, 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 very high crit chance.
That's it. We're getting the tablet.
We're getting the tablet. Yes.
I gotta find out because I know because it was based on crits were based on speed in Gen 1, which is why.
Which I don't know, they might have corrected by that point, but yeah.
So much of the Gen 1 code.
Because Sand Slash has insane speed.
Gen 1's code is very fragile.
That must be Italian.
Yeah. Oh, I think that says
but
fragile.
It was a Japanese company that made it out.
Oh, maybe it says fragile.
Yeah, that too. How about we're making a reference to something that gets played 24/7 on Christmas Day?
And Christmas Eve.
And Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Actually, what?
Yeah.
Seriously, TNT, why don't you just make that the week of Christmas?
TBS.
Or sorry, yeah, Turner Broadcasting.
You're close.
Same people, yes.
Yeah, they're the same people.
Time Warner.
They're both the Ted Turner companies.
Actually, are they Time Warner anymore?
I don't think so.
I don't think they're Time Warner anymore because like it used to be like AOL Time Warner, and AOL doesn't exist anymore. Except if you want the sound effects, you can get them.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, AOL.
Oh, that's right. I'm under wrap.
Oh, by the way, I did get your tweet earlier today.
Oh, yeah?
With Gato next to the
Arby's
roast beef sandwich.
Yeah.
Yes, those 15 silver points were very well earned.
Yeah. And then and right after that, I found out Chrono Trigger's coming to Steam, y'all.
Yep, it's getting ported.
That's awesome.
But I'm still thoroughly convinced that with Secret of Mana now on PS4, if it does well enough, we might actually see maybe a remake to Chrono Trigger. I hope so. I really do. That would be an amazing thing. Even Alex would agree with that.
Maybe.
Having a remake of Chrono Trigger in 3D sprites and all that, and voice acted, that'd be great.
I doubt they'll voice act it, but hey, that would be awesome.
It would.
Okay, guys, we're wrapping it up here. On the next episode, we'll continue up the Nugget Bridge.
Which is false advertising because no chicken nuggets.